get back to work. Okay. Extremist. Okay. The problem with the world, with selfishness is extremist. Now, selfishness is an over-exaggeration of self-importance. Okay. And because we're not living the applied physics of the Lord's Prayer and the faith of Psalms and sustaining it with the wisdom of Proverbs, we're really out of balance. Okay. You're in competition. Okay. Now, life's eternal and grace is infinite. I think it's the technology. I think the technology is helping me. With the extreme human beings, to give you guys, we've discussed a lot of this stuff here, but we have to articulate it even better to human beings so they can take a better look at themselves through the eyes of an eternally faithful person. The guy who is faithful. The guy, when I was a flaw, and the guys, the black guys outside the club grabbing their dick, going, "What are you doing with him?" And you're like, seriously? That's what, fuck, And yeah, they're raised that way. Okay. They are raised that way. Brian Hall, and his dad, John, don't turn nothing down but your collar. Be the backdoor man, And, and then when we're watching that movie about the infidelity, and I said something about it, like what an asshole, basically. And Johnny tells Brian, we don't talk that way around your mother. And I said, it's because it hits too close to home, because he did it to her. That's like, yeah. Okay. And he should just take it. It upset her. Yeah, sure, it upset her. You did it. I didn't. I don't cheat on law. I have women, same thing with John Hall with the, turn nothing down in your collar. He was watching me as a physical scientist at the Pentagon. He's just like the guys in the Quorum of the 12. You turned down more sex in junior high than he got offered his whole life. Don't turn nothing down but your collar. That's horrible. Okay, you're not a sexual predator. You are a human being. Sex is a holy covenant for reproduction. You have children. Page 1 in the daddy handbook is daddy doesn't screw around on mommy and make the babies cry, right? Remember Miriam Montalvo, right? I love you, Parsons. I understand why she loved me. Okay. I understand perfectly well why Miriam Delegro Montalvo Mercado fell in love with Earl Parsons that week when I got put over to night shift, and she thought I was one of Gibbs's boys that was supposed to go on there to ruin night shift, take away all the fun by reporting back to Gibbs. Okay. So she sat the whole week and she quizzed me and studied me, and she fell in love with me. Because after she was pretty sure I wasn't, then she started, is this guy for real? There's no way, Well, law don't know what would hurt her. Yeah, but it would hurt me. I made a promise. I'm practicing being married. It's really hard. And she couldn't help it. I want him. Because then she investigated. She's a woman. Everybody says Law's going out to the club till 4 a.m. Law's cheating on him. Okay. Just like with Scott, with, no, all the girls, how the gossip chain works, right? I know the neighborhood, and talking cheap and talking is good, right? So she was determined, come be with me and be my man, and I won't cheat on you, and you'll like the boys, and the boys will love you. There's what's not to love about you. You don't make mommy cry by cheating, right? You're way better than the guys before, right? Which I am. Okay, and everybody and their dog knows it. Gordon B. Hinckley knew it. Everett F. Benson knew it. Spencer Kimball knew it. Monson knew it. Obama knows it. Biden knows it, right? Trump knows it. Michelle Obama knows it. Oprah Winfrey knows it. They all know. He won't. He won't listen to Hawking and say, have sex with the 12-year-old. She's hotter. It's Britney Spears in her school outfit. Okay, she was sexually groomed by your business partners to make me join the club. I'm not joining the fucking club. To explain that to Amy. We would have been able to do this. We would have stayed in Sierra Vista. They'd still be mass murdering people. I'd just be part of the club. And then it would be okay. Because Poncha and all her church ladies are self-righteous hypocrites because they do it too. They screw around. They have sex, Don't stand so close to me. She smelled like babe chocolate chip cookies. Huh? I don't think I'm going to get over it. I'm having sex with the boy at school. It's the boy next door, right? So you see what I'm saying? Okay. And that's what they do. That's how they manipulate all these people. Okay. And last night's dreams was about Northwestie's mom. And it was a kiss with a Spider Woman dream. And the first time we did something, she got close to me and we touched and it was romantic. And it was like I hadn't felt in years. And I was like, well, that felt too good. She's too pretty. Okay, this is the kiss of the Spider Woman, right? Like, you fuckers suck, right? And then I go back and she's right there. And I'm like, what? She goes, why not be with me? I want to be with you. You want to be with me. Everybody else wants to be with you. Doesn't that make you? He's going to get upset. He's going to get upset. He's going to get upset. I like him. He wants to be with you. You were dating him. Like what happened with Law with Dexter, stuff. And I'm like, I don't want to go through that again. That hurts. He's a nice guy. It's happened to me a lot. Started with Bobby Brown, the original Bobby Brown, Rhonda's brother when I was dating Tara, He was like 5'4" and she was 5'9", And she told me that. I didn't know they were dating. I started laughing because I was a teenager and he was on the other phone listening. I felt I wanted to just die. I was like, oh, God damn. Oh, no. But Tara had already broke up with Bobby. And she was going to ask Earl to be her boyfriend. So it had already happened, and we were already boyfriend and girlfriend. And then Rhonda got on the phone because Rhonda, Laura said, Rhonda just wants to jump your bones. So Rhonda wanted to break us up so she could go after me. And she tortured her own brother in the process, yes. That's mean. I know it is. And Bobby hated me after that. And I liked Bobby. I hate TMZ. I hate Entertainment Tonight. I hate Access Hollywood. Okay. Just forgive debt and trespass, love one, and eternal faithful peace, right? Ray J needs more money. Okay. He's broke. The Kardashians have a lot of money. You take them to court, you're going to get money and you'll get it out of them. The Kardashians aren't O.J. Simpson. You're going to get money out of them if you say this is that, and you get them to get in trouble with the courts and then have to give you money on the down low to settle out of court. That's what he's doing. Okay. Just forgive debt and trespass, love one another, faithful peace, and leave Northwestie's mommy alone. Okay. Amy I thought about it. Okay. When we were in Sierra Vista, Amy wanted us to do porn. Get in shape for about 6 to 8 months, and we'll do porn. It's your body where you want it, and we'll do porn. And which I could do 8 months. I can get myself in Brad Pitt V shape. Okay. And then have sex with my wife. It's like, oh, but he's got such a nicer body than her. And I knew that kind of stuff would happen. And all the women would be, but you can tell Pierre truly does a mademoiselle. And I get myself in that really good shape. I can hold my own, like Maria said. I'm not big as Dickus, but it's like, he'll take care of the job and he's good shape and he really loves the woman. You love a woman. You show her that she's really wanted. He won't sodomize her because she said we were going to start a porn site where they said, I was like, okay, but I won't choke her, I won't beat her, and I won't sodomize her. Anything else, I'll pretend to be Mark Anthony. She could be Cleopatra, good cop, bad cop. She's a prostitute. I'm a cop. Whatever. Fulfill your stereotypical, stupid whatever porn fantasies to pay our bills here in hell's then the hellmouth, right? But then I thought about it. I thought, no, the kids have to go to school, and this is, I know the neighborhood used to be your town, used to be my town too. And I didn't want Emily and Noah and Natalie to be tortured at school by all the self-righteous hypocrites of who's a church lady, who's a real church lady, please stand up, right? And I didn't want them to be harassed at school. And then Noah have to go get a gun and try to shoot the Mexican guy that pulled the knife out on him because he's jealous because he can't play ball, just like Love his daddy said, he does know that's because he can't ball, and so he's jealous of him, and he's, okay, shit. He was mad. He goes, they do that shit on purpose. They're down in the gutter because they can't ball, and then you can ball and get out of it, and they're going to bring you down with them. They ain't happy, nobody's happy. That's how those assholes are. Okay. That's what Leva's dad said, because it happened to him. Okay. So forgive dead and trespass and love one another in eternal, faithful peace. Thanks, Northwest 8. I love you too. That was absolute torture having that dream last night about with your mommy's, computer-generated image, a clone-generated image in it. She's pretty. The first time when we were about to kiss, I could feel it, and it felt like, no, I'm so insecure. I don't smell, taste good. I've been chemical poisoned by the government. I don't look good. I'm not, that young buck of the greatest sexual reputation in the Air Force, and the cul-de-sac and the colleges. No, I'm not that guy with Southwest Airlines. I'm not the fox in the hen house anymore, right? And then the next time we were together and all the guys were mad and we were kissing and I couldn't feel it. It was like I was watching it, like I was watching TV. It's like, okay, I see how they made this program. Okay. I'm a mad scientist. I'm the blonde lady with her dad or with her grandpa on fucking Dark Winds. It sucks, man. The big thing is this, guys. What I got from tonight with a lot of this stuff. Okay. Past, present, future operate at the same time. Okay. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. Okay. Judah Krishnamurti, tell your teacher, don't compare. Okay. Why is Scott drinking? Because he's comparing himself to others and he doesn't measure up. He doesn't have as big of a dick as the guys that date Kim. He's not Reggie Bush. He's not Lamar Odom. And you pray to Jesus, I'm definitely not fucking Earl Parsons. Okay. I'm cute. Okay. And my dad's got money and that's about it. Okay. I'm Barron Trump. Right. I can't sing like Waylon Jennings and Clyde McPhatter. I can't ball better than, I'm not faster than Carl Lewis and Ben Johnson on steroids. I can't jump all over Michael Jordan and Hakeem Olajuwon to dunk on them both when my dopamine and adrenaline comes in. So I can't protect the kids from being sexually assaulted by all the Philistines and the Sumerians and stuff. So I hate David. I hate him. Just kill him. And I'm going to kill myself with alcohol because I hate myself for hating him. I hate myself for loving you. No, I don't hate myself for loving anybody. I love everybody. I just hate the selfishness they do. It's like, pull your head out of your ass. Okay, the soul was given to you by the glory of God, not by the egos of, hey, you have to have a dick measuring contest to win, and I'm a scientist, and I'm jealous of Parsons too. Only I destroy him instead of myself. And then what happens? And then they become Solari, and I'm Mozart, and okay. Like, I didn't get it either till some of the vets here in town. Your Raphael, he told me about that. And the other guy at Las Cruces Biologicals, you want to meet Edward Norton and Denzel Washington? They play you in a movie and they suck at it. And I'm like, that's not true. That is true. I explained it to Amy about American History X. Yeah. I took on the Klan all by myself. My friends helped. Daryl and Larry helped, But Daryl's like, Earl don't care. That's the sheriff. The sheriff will take you out and the things kill you and make it look like an accident. Okay. Nigga did this and yeah. And Earl's a Mexican. He's one of us. He's going to get himself killed. Larry, you got to pick him up. Right? They'll take him into the desert. I'd have ended up in Springer for killing the sheriff, the deputies, and all the guys in the Klan thing that do, yeah, what happened? There was like 8 of them, and they're all, what happened? Well, he accidentally killed himself because he pulled a gun on me, and I put it behind his back, and it blew through him and the other 2 too. Yeah, so the sheriff and the deputies is dead, and all the other combat Carls trained in the urban warfare, they're all laying there with broken bones going, the motherfucker beat the shit out of us! And the cops all killed themselves! But they wouldn't say that. But the evidence, all the forensics evidence would point to, no, Parsons is right. They're all lying. They're all a bunch of bigots. And yeah, probably might have been. That's why it didn't happen. Why? Boom. But have you ever heard Local Hero by the Yellow Jackets? Okay. All those interventions, well, we had to intervene to protect him. No. Ba-na, ba-na, just like with Freddie LaFall and the Counting Coup, and every time, right? It either went to that, or anytime that we had divine intervention, cast a giant shadow. I'm General Marcus. That's my wife, Angie Dickinson, right? Every time there was divine intervention, it was because he would have handled the situation and it would have been all over the news. This guy's fucking amazing. It's like Bruce fucking Lee there. Like when I used to practice my shots and all the guys at Mayfield get mad. I'd go through the lane and do Michael Jordan type layups because I'd practice those. Because you come through the lane, they all try to hurt you. So I would take the ball, jump in the air, kick out the legs, swing the ball, swing it here, throw it, switch it from hand to hand, and finish at the rim, right? I practiced those. So, you see all that, wow, what a layup, what a shot, oh my gosh. Okay, I practiced those, made them all the time, right? Because you had to, because there was guys through the lane, and they would hit you, and they would push you, and so you had to come through and kick like a ninja. And so you had Bruce Lee practice, so I practiced them all the time. Okay, all my layups, when we do drills and stuff, it's, oh, he's just showing off. No, I'm practicing my shots to make sure they will go in, because they will try to hurt you to win the fucking basketball game. And they're dirty. They'll punch you in the face. They'll knock you down. They'll judo flip you. They'll laugh. Remember when Jabari, what that happened with that guy from, it was from Lubbock Christian or Abilene Christian or whatever, and he went through the lane. The guy was little and he cut under him and flipped, and Jabari got called for the foul. And you're like, that was bullshit. It is bullshit. That kind of stuff has to be stopped. Once the guy's become vulnerable, you can't go try to hurt him because it's within the rules. Okay. What happens? You need to change the rules. Okay. That's baiting. It's bait and switch. You let him go. Mike used to do it with me all the time at whatever and stuff. He'd let me go and he'd bait him just like I told Matt Taylor to do. But that's fair. That's legal. You let the little guy blow by. You run behind him. You got longer arms. He throws the ball up. You catch it before it hits off the glass and knock it to yourself. It's like a steal. Okay, that's bait and switch, but that's radically different. He's not trying to hurt him. He's using his abilities to get the guy cocky and think, I got him. You ain't got him. Okay. And Matt used to do it all the time after I told Paul about it, because Mike used to do it to me. Me, I was better than that kid. I could jump up in the air, see Matt or Mike there, and take the ball up and finish underneath the rim and put it up under the other side to where Matt couldn't block it. And Matt be like, Mike, damn, you're the best I've ever played against. I only got what you once. Okay, you are so good. It's because you're good. Okay. Otherwise, if I'm playing against everybody else, I'm just going to go up and just finish right at them. I'm going to blow right by you and lay it up on the glass. Just do a layup. I'm not going to try to embarrass you. I'm just putting my peaches in the basket, right? So when I did things and people, oh, he tried to embarrass me. No, you're really good. You're really good. I did spectacular things on the basketball court because the guys I was playing against were really spectacular athletes. And it was hard to get, And then that boy think he bad, and then they would get jealous and hold their dick. And why is he having sex? Why is she having sex with him? Because I don't make the maggots cry. Francis, you're making the maggots just because I'm a ladybug. Automatically makes me a girl. He's a faggot. I'm a hoto. I get it. Because I dressed the way the girls at the Gap said like guys to dress. And I didn't like it at first, but when all the girls were offering me, hey, you want to make another baby? Yes, I would. Yeah. You caught me by surprise. What? But you have a baby. Okay, but the guy hit it and quit it. And okay, too much change around. Oh, hit it and quit it. Don't hit it and quit it. Look, no. If you're going to make a baby, be a man. Be a man with all the strength of a raging river. Be a man. Do you understand? You gotta make a baby with a woman. Be a man. Okay. That's how we continue to be men. You don't have the state raise the baby. The state sucks. Money's real. I'm going to drop bombs on you and get all your money. I'm going to use all your money to get my money. I am the president. I am a god. I'm an idiot. Yeah, we know. No more kings, right? They're morons. Guys, The military used Biden as a setup guy for Trump, the same way the military used Obama as a setup guy for Trump. It's professional fucking wrestling. God damn, you're dumb. Okay? All the kids can figure it out till they go to school and go to college and go, no, you can't stop the professional wrestling, so pick a career. And you can't follow the rules, so you use drugs or you commit suicide. And I could have told you, Ian, this hell was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Right? Oh, Ian used to get mad about the stuff. I've said things that hurts Regina's feelings because Ian's very truthful. He's very honest. He hated what they do. He didn't want to be a part of it. But he couldn't stop it. And he couldn't get mom out. And so he just killed himself. Because mom could handle it and he couldn't. He's a good kid. And they didn't give him to me until after he committed suicide. I had no idea who Ian was. I couldn't talk him through. I couldn't help him through. I couldn't help him. You know what that's like? When you meet a boy that you like a lot and you fall in love, but he loves you not because he doesn't know who you are. He thinks you're Jay Mateo's sexual abuser back in junior high, right? It's horrible. You know, in order for Jesus to know who you are, in the 21st century, Earl has to know you and know who you are. Earl, the guy from the book of Revelation, Adam, Moses, David, Jesus, John, right? I know who James Bender because I know who Paul Walker is. I watched Varsity Blue. I liked the movie. It was stupid, but I liked the way the kids got through the stupidity, especially James Vanderbeek's character, right? Chadwick Boseman, he talked to the Lord about the movie and stuff, and go ahead and do it. I'll know who you are. Life's eternal, grace is infinite. We'll get there, Chadwick. Why'd you change James Brown? Why'd they get Kevin Hart to play James Brown? Kevin Hart would have been a wonderful James Brown. What were they thinking? Chadwick Boseman don't look nothing like James Brown, no. Kevin Hart would play an excellent James Brown. You put the fro on him, yeah, he would work real hard at it. No, I think Kevin Hart would have been a wonderful James. That's who I would have casted as James Brown for the James Brown movie, is Kevin Hart. No, I think he would have taken it really seriously, and I think it would have been like, wow, that was so cool. I think Kevin Hart could have done it. I don't think you guys understand just how talented Kevin is. Okay? Yeah. And the way he can dance and do the golden jet and all that stuff. Yeah, he'd be able to do the dance moves. He'd be able to do a lot of the singing stuff and the screaming and Kevin would have been a wonderful James Brown in that movie. But that's mute. That's just pretending to be something dysfunctional, tax evading, beating your wife in the past to pay the bills because we're still morons. Okay, that's irrelevant. What's relevant is living the Lord's Prayer and sustaining it with the faith of songs and the wisdom of Proverbs. There you go. Okay. I know one thing for sure. I have a big crush on Northwestie's mommy. Yeah. I don't mean to. I didn't mean to. I don't mean to. She's like Amy's age. I know I married Amy. I know I was married to Amy. I get that. I understand. Bruce Jenner was like close to his 30s when I was 10 and watching him in the Olympics. Mom had a huge crush on Edwin Moses. You guys remember Edwin Moses? No. Remember amazing hurdler. Yeah. Big gap between his teeth. Glasses. Okay. Edwin Moses. No, you guys? Looks a lot like the basketball coach for the female basketball coach for New Mexico State. Yeah. Mom had a big crush on him. Edwin Moses, yeah. Really good track athlete. Yeah, really good. Oh yeah, he was exquisite. He was a gazelle. He was gorgeous to watch. Like Karen Stevens said about I forgot his name, Big Cat. The guy, one of the guys I tried to play like. Well, I did. Yeah, I was like a cat. You move like a. She goes, it's like a cat among other. Yeah, I wasn't big. I was little, but you predicate like Czar with the with the Pomeranian and and the Chihuahuas and German Shepherds. Oh yeah, Put the ball on the floor. Go ahead and throw it up. Like with Francisco, go ahead. No, I'm Superman. You're Batman. Go ahead and throw it up. I'm going to block it. I'm not going to let you stand there and pump fake for 14 seconds in the key. No, you're my teammate. I want you to be able to ball. That's what I got on him about. It's like, no, don't bring this shit in here. Don't act like that. Don't do the whole talk shit. And you can't talk shit and say, where are you going, Batman, and pump fake for 8 seconds in the key. And it sure the hell doesn't work when you're out of the key. Okay, I'm your friend. I'm trying to make you into a good basketball player. I want you to be able to play and get your peaches in the basket like I did with Booney, who hated me too, because they're jealous. Yeah, you have no idea what it's like to have more people jealous of you in relative terms and try to kill you with drugs in a bottle because other people have competing with you, and you're at a subconscious level, don't realize you don't live up to his. It's not my expectations. I expect you to stand up for a Lord's Prayer with me, and they don't. So they kill themselves with drugs or alcohol, and then they die from heart disease and cancer. It's miserable. And then they got the daughter. We've raised $3 million for cancer research. It's $3 million for the cancer industry, for people to be killed through the cancer industry. It's Henry Kissinger, Nelson Rockefeller, and Richard Milhouse fucking Nixon. You guys all ought to be on a Quaker box. Yeah, you're an Amish paradise. Churn some butter once or twice, living in an Amish paradise. They don't understand the Gospels. They're not the Gospels. I'm the Gospels. Okay? It's sad what they're doing with technology to Jason's daughter. She's really cute, but she's being abused with her naivete for marketing to get more money for the cancer industry to mass murder people with cancer treatment. Oh, make a wish, you stupid motherfuckers. Grab one leg and grab the other. Make a wish, bitch. All right. My offensive linemen are helping me out. Okay, guys. Philip, Chuck, grab one leg, make a wish. Wishbone. Okay, what's the story? All right, I love you.